Supplementary gene, it is a non-allelic gene interaction. We have already studied the general account of allelic and non-allelic gene interaction in the previous video on epistasis. We will discuss the supplementary genes by introduction, and definition, example, and explanation. Suppose A and B are two non-allelic dominant genes. The gene has its own effect on the phenotypic trait, but B has no effect on the phenotypic trait when present alone. But this B in dominant form modify the effect of A, means this B supplement the effect of the A. Such genes are known as supplementary genes. The supplementary gene interaction may be defined as a type of gene interaction in which one non-allelic dominant gene has its own phenotypic effect, but the another non-allelic dominant gene has no effect when present alone, but modify the effect of the former, are known as supplementary genes. Coat color in rat and rodent is a best example of supplementary gene. In mice, there are three types of the coat color: black, albino, and agouti. The black coat is governed by a dominant gene C. In the recessive condition of the C, the coat becomes albino. And another gene A has no effect on the coat color when present alone, but this A modify the effect of the C, so the black coat is modified into the agouti in presence of both the dominant gene A and C. This agouti is a set of coloration in which the black is modified into the agouti, where the skin hair are grey or black at the base and yellow at the tip. We will discuss the mechanism of the supplementary gene interaction by crossing. The mice differ in their phenotypic trait, that is coat color. Suppose a black mice which is homozygous in dominant C and recessive in A gene, and another mice which is albino having dominant A and recessive in C, phenotypically they are albino, are taken as parent generation. Black may be as male or albino as female or vice versa, are crossed together. We know the homozygous individual always produce one type of the gamete, the gamete produced from the Blake are capital C, small a, and from the albino, small c, capital A. These gametes are fused together to form the F1 generation. Phenotypically, the mice of F1 generation are agouti because the Blake is modified into the agouti in presence of the dominant gene A, and they are genotypically heterozygous or hybrid, possessing the capital C, small c, capital A, small a. When the progeny of the F1 generation form the gamete, we know the heterozygous individual always produce more than one type of the gamete. During the gamete formation, the members of the allelic pair of the first gene are separated. Capital C and small c are separated. Similarly, capital A and small a also separated may join with either of the member of first allelic pair is capital A, small a, capital A, small a. In this manner, four types of the gametes are produced containing genotype capital C, capital A, capital C, small c, capital A, and small c, small a. So, the four types of the egg and four types of the sperms are produced. When the population of F1 generation are mated to each other or on selfing, they produce the F2 generation. The eggs are of four types and sperm also possess four types of the genotype. These are capital C, capital A, capital C, small c, capital A, small c, small a. Similarly, the sperm are also four types: capital C, capital A, capital C, small a, and small c, capital A, small c, small a. The sperm and the eggs fuse randomly to form the 16 type of the combination. For example, the sperm having the genotype capital C, capital A may fuse either of the four type of the egg. It fuse with the Ca gamete to produce capital C, capital C, capital A genotype. Phenotypically, they are agouti. Capital C, capital A, small a, capital C, capital A, capital small a, capital C, small c, capital A form the agouti. Capital C, small c, capital A, small a form the agouti. So, in this manner, all the 16 combinations are formed. The F2 generation result revealed that out of the 16, in the 9 where both the dominant gene C and R are present, so it gives rise the agouti coat color. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. 9 are agouti out of 16. The 3 contain only the dominant C, which give rise the Blake coat or 3. In 3, the dominant A is present, but this dominant A is not expressed. So, in all the remaining four, there is albino, as the behavior of such type of the genotypic combination is recessive. So, the albino are 4 in number. So, the phenotypic ratio in F2 generation is 9:3:4. This ratio modify the Mendelian dihybrid ratio, that is 9:3:1. This 9, 3 and 4 ratio can be estimated or calculated by simple the definition of the supplementary gene. We know in Mendelian dihybrid cross, 9 out of the 16 possess both the dominant gene. Here in the case of the supplementary gene, the dominant gene C and A are present in the 9. The single dominant gene is present in 3 and remaining in the 3 another dominant gene. So, the C alone is present in 3 and in the remaining 3 the A dominant gene is present, but it is not expressed, it behaves as a recessive. So, albino are 3 plus 1, 4 in number out of 16. So, it is not need to remember this ratio, that is 9:3:4. We can estimate this ratio from the simple introduction of the complementary gene by comparing with the Mendelian dihybrid ratio, that is 9:3:1. In this case of the supplementary gene, gene A and the C, this A gene has no effect when present alone. So, the coat become albino. This C has its own effect as a black. It means this A supplement the effect of the C. As a result, the black is converted into the agouti. So, these genes are the supplementary, means A gene supplement the effect of the C genes. As this A gene is not expressed in presence of the recessive small c, it means this recessive C masks the effect of the A dominant gene. Such type of the masking of the dominant gene by the recessive gene in a non-allelic gene interaction is known as recessive epistasis. So, the supplementary gene interaction is also an example of recessive epistasis.